All right. Hey, how's it going? This is Captain Energy. And listen, I saw your question on Reddit and I wanted to answer your question for you. It's real easy. You said you've got one NNXT with multiple instruments on it. And basically, you did this to save resources. Basically, so I'm guessing you have maybe maybe you've got all your drums on there and then you've got a piano and a bass or something. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. What I did here is I built a quick little sample track which has it's only one instrument, but you'll get the idea once I show you what's happening here. Okay, so I'll go over to the. I'm going to play this. I'm going to mute these two. See how each part is kind of like a different part. I just threw this together in 2 minutes here. It's not like I was trying to create a masterpiece. All right. Now you want to be able to mix these individually. You want them to have their own tracks up here on the mixer. Right now they're all coming through on one. The,
I don't know that one.
there are a couple ways to do this. One would be to take all of these tracks like this, right? And well, there's actually three ways to do it. You could either do this, right click here and hit duplicate track and devices, and that would give you the same tracks and the same device. What you would then do is you delete a couple of these, okay, and then you go and do that one more time and delete the tracks that aren't you don't need from the ones that are there. Now that's going to basically bring you back up to where you were saying you're wasting resources, but for mixing, maybe that's okay with you. The other way to do this would be to grab the three tracks that are here now and right click them. If I hit bounce in place, what's going to happen is Reason is going to take all of those tracks and put them down to an audio track. Now that audio track has all of your different instruments on one track. So now you just need more audio tracks. You'd have to go create another audio track. Do it one more time. Turn off monitoring here. And then drag each of these to that track. Now this is a little cumbersome, but that would work. That would give you, basically, you would have all the tracks. One on each track, and you could then mix them however you want. And you can see up here we were able to accomplish our goal of getting each of these tracks onto their own track in the mixer. On the downside, of course, we still have the MIDI here. The MIDI's there. I would just leave that alone because I never like to delete my MIDI if possible. I'm always like to be able to refer to it. And the third way to do this, though, and this is probably the best way, it's going to be the most work on your end, but it will give you the most easy to achieve results. If you go to each track in each lane in that instrument and right click it and hit bounce and plays. Bounce and plays. And one more time. As you can see, every time I do this, the MIDI track gets muted and we get another track of audio. Now what we have here is three tracks of audio called AC Dark, Steel, Bounced, 3, 2, and Bounced. Up here are those tracks. Okay. And now you can mix this with no problem because now you've got individual tracks for each bit. And actually, though you might be thinking this is wasting resources, it's really not because Reason and pretty much every DAW has a lot less trouble processing audio than it does have processing instruments because there's no real calculating. It's just there and being played. So then it's just up to your machine being able to store those length audio files. That's it. There's the tip, and that's how you do it. Hope that helped. If you did like it, hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Captain Energy CAP10NRG Music, and I will talk to you later. Have a good day.